The footy season is really heating up. Now it's time to head around the grounds for this week's footy tips.
Hello and welcome to round 11 of SGL football. This Saturday sees Ports make the trip to Port Augusta's Chinnery Park to take on Centrals. Centrals will look to Ruffles to continue his good goal kicking form with support from Fuller, Shillabeer and Callery to provide the drive. Ports will look to Magor, Hall and Luteria to provide the leadership for a very young team. I think Central should win this one quite convincingly. Second game this Saturday has South travelling to Port Piries Memorial Oval to take on the Cats. Margatich, the Grangeland boys and Shirley were all good last week, and Ryan Struck loves these games against the Cats. I think this should be a good game, but I reckon the Cats will get the points here. The last game of the round sees Lions travel to Port Augusta's Chinnery Park to take on West on Sunday. Brad Lay, Captain Sean Edwards and the impressive youngster Luke Patterson have been good all year for the Lions. This game for me is match of the round, and I think West may just get the points.
Just 5 rounds to go in Wyler football before we play finals time, and all 3 top teams have got a chance to go first, second or third before we do play that first final, so plenty on stake before we get to the finals. First up on Saturday at Bennett Oval, it's North Wyler versus Rapina. Roos just can't take a trick, still yet to win a game, and I think the Magpies will be a bit too strong. Saturday's other game at Memorial Oval at 2:20, Waroona Bay versus West Wyler. Again, the Bays haven't lost for a long time, they're taking all before them, they're definitely one of the flag favourites, and given West copped a hiding last week, the Tigers will have to be favourite here. And finally on Sunday at Bennett Oval at 2:20, it's South Wyler versus Central Wyler. South did have a long overdue win last week against the Roos, but I think Centrals will show their class and the Roosters to have a big win on Sunday.
Hi and welcome to the round 10 preview of Portland and footy. Well, here we are. The last few weekends in Portland have been pretty wet, and it doesn't look like this weekend's going to be any different, so it's wet or footy all around. The first game sees Tasman's take on Boston. This game is at Ravendale. Look, Tasman's are far too strong. They're going on their winning way. Boston's will try hard. Tasman's will win this by 7 goals plus. Second game sees Marble Range take on Waybacks, and this is here at Centenary. Waybacks, look, they're not in real good form. Marble Range, not that good either. This will be a really close game, I think. But look, I'm going to tip Waybacks to get back on the winning list by maybe 2 or 3 goals. And the final game sees Lincoln South take on Mallee Park, and this game is at Mallee Park. Mallee Park, they've hit their straps. South are struggling a bit, so it looked like South are going to finish second early in the season. But I think Mallee Park might take that mantle now. I think Mallee Park will win this one by probably 3 or 4 goals. Well, that's all for now, and I'll see you next week with more Portland and football.
And this Saturday is round 13 for Broken Hill. On Saturday, South will take on North at the Alma Oval from 2:30, and West will do battle with Central Football Club at the Jubilee Oval at the same time. But will the weather hold out for the games? The weather is after the break on Southern Cross News.